Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Celtic career mode. Sorry, it has been a few days. I put a post on the community channel feed thing that you might have seen, you might not have seen, about the lack of videos this week. I'm not going to go over it just now. If you want to catch up and you want to know why, take a look at that. But right back into it. Obviously, we started the season now. We're in August. We've still got time to make transfers if we feel the need to. I mean, I don't imagine the funds are too great. I can't remember exactly how much we spent. Saying that, we have 27 million quid. Did not realise that. So that's not too bad. After we kind of alter the wages, £20 million. We have got a lot to play with. The performance against Rangers obviously didn't start off great. We managed to pull it back and get a draw out of it. We went down 2-0 and then we managed to pull it back and draw 2 each. And this is how the team is looking just now. Obviously, 69 rated up front isn't exactly what you're wanting. So I've decided we're going to bring Griffiths in and we're going to start him and Isaac instead. I don't know why I've done it the long way there, I swap. Edward, as much as I love him, I'm kind of favouring Griffiths at the moment because he's higher rated. I'm going to stick with this tactic for a wee bit longer against the lesser teams, try and get used to it, see what happens. If not, we'll change that second half when it was Sinclair who came on and made the big difference. Having those wide men really did help. Not going to lie about that. It suddenly changed the game for us. So we'll see how this goes for now. But if we need to, we will change it up and we'll go to that 4-3-3 so we have the wide men. And maybe we'll offer a little bit more attacking prowess. Now, we managed to get Rob Holding in. I can't remember if we signed him. I can't even remember if we loaned Isaac. I know that. We signed Clinton. I can't remember if we signed or loaned Holding in. But we still have work to do, I'd imagine. And Cham's going to grow. McGregor's going to grow. Brown, we can't replace this season. We can't replace Scott Brown. We can't fucking do that. We still could bring in a quality striker. We've got 3. And we still could probably make defence. I just don't know where to put that £20 million. So I'm going to leave it heavily up to you. This episode, we're going to get through these 3 games. We're going to make no signings. And then in the next episode, I'll let you guys heavily decide what happens with that lump sum that we've got there of £20 million. We'll have a deadline day special. And then we'll head into the second month of the season and hopefully get the Europa League started. So in this episode, we're going to sim that St Johnstone game. We're going to play the Hibs away games, that's quite big. And we're going to play Livingston at home as well, I'd imagine. Or we could just play the Hibs game and sim the other 2. We'll see what happens. But that's what I'm thinking about for this episode. No signings, I know. But let me know what you want to see. Because right now, off the top of my head, I don't know exactly what I want to do with that money. Mainly for the fact that I'm happy with the team that I've got and I want to keep it quite realistic this season. We're not going to be selling Christopher Ayer, that's a certainty. If we're talking about certainties, Christopher Ayer is certainly not leaving the club. That would be a calamity. In my eyes, if we were to let Christopher Ayer go, I feel like he's going to grow massively within this game mode. But yeah, it also looks as though he's back from injury, which is nice. He's got full fitness there. Hopefully this team will get playing and get playing well. So we're going to sim this match against St Johnstone. Obviously, it could go either way. It could go horrifically, or it could go quite well. So Celtic St Johnstone, that's the team we're going with. The bench is looking strong enough. I've got Sinclair, Forrest, Rogic and Edward there, who offer a lot of attacking prowess. And we'll just sim through this game. Rangers up 1-0 against Dundee, as you can see the bottom right hand of the side of the screen. Half an hour in, still waiting to go. Griffiths gets the first goal. We've subbed him into the starting 11, and by doing so, he's already grabbed a goal. Maybe kind of solidifying why... Okay, we've conceded. Right, it's 1-0. That's not great. I don't like being in this position. We can't drop points. Alexander Isaac, there we go. He's off. He's got his first goal for the club. And there we go, 90 minutes gone. Celtic 2, St Johnstone 1. Obviously, I prefer a more emphatic result. A result that would kind of give us a wee bit of a statement. But you know what? 3 points is 3 points. No one has managed to start 100%, which is weird. If you look at that, this is new. This looks different. This is changed. No one has won both their opening games. Oh, well, actually, yeah. There's still Livingston who need to play and Hibs that need to play and Aberdeen that need to play. That could change. So we'll see how it goes over the next few weeks. Now, if we're talking about transfers, maybe we do bring another striker. Let me know who you'd want to see. Maybe we bring in a goalkeeper. I think a lot of people probably do want to see me replace Gordon, but the question is, with who? Who do we actually replace Craig Gordon with? Who realistically can we sign? So take these things into account. You know, don't give me a pipe dream. Don't put suggestions like Tom Heaton. And Tom Heaton's not actually a bad shout, to be honest. There's one player actually who I might inquire about. He's a regular that I always turn to in FM and I turn to in career mode, especially for Celtic. And now that I think about it, I might actually go for it here. But I don't know how much money they will actually want from him. I'm going to have a look at the man who got us to the Champions League final. In FIFA, was it last year's FIFA? Jero and Zoet. A goalkeeper I always turn to in times of need. I always just like him. I don't know why. He's someone who I'd love to see Celtic sign in real life if it was possible. So we're going to have a wee quick look at how much... See, I've still got all these players here that we can look at. I would love to bring in players like Ezekiel Barco, but we need to wait till January. So that's why I'm thinking about maybe just save the money for January. Jadon Sancho is a player who I'd love to bring in. But I'm not interested in loaning him out. Would I be able to buy him? I mean, if I could bring in Jadon Sancho, I'd do it in a heartbeat. But God knows how much money they'd want from him. I'm going to offer £6 million for a laugh. Now, I can picture Lucien Favre standing out his seat in a fit of rage and offence to an offer of £6 million, but we'll try it. That's no bad. 6.2 million for Jadon Sancho, fucking accept. I know it's unrealistic, it would never happen. Jadon Sancho would not move to Celtic, but I am not turning down this chance. I am not turning down the chance of getting Jadon Sancho for 6.2 million. I will change the formation, I will fit him in to make sure we play wide men. I want Jadon Sancho in this team if possible. He is tearing it up for Dortmund in real life at the minute. He only wants to be, it's not even crucial to import. 5-year deal, he probably won't want a 5-year deal. 2-year deal. See, everybody that comes to Celtic just wants 2-year deals. They know that it's a stepping stone club, and I hate that. But I mean, I'm still not going to turn down the opportunity. Right. See, this is the thing. Wage. I don't know what he's on just now. I'm going to offer 30 grand a week. Submit that. I mean, I feel like that's fair. Okay, there you go. What a massive signing. We have signed genuinely one of Europe's top wonder kids. Jadon Sancho, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope this is it showing me here. I want to see the animation. Jadon Sancho has signed for Celtic. I said he's got the number 7 as well. Look at that. Perfect fit. Now, this is massive. This changes everything about this team. This changes so much. Now we need to change formation. So my game plans, as you know, I've got it a wee bit different for attacking. I've got the 4-2-3-1 on. Obviously, Holden won't be playing at cam. You need to change that when you get there. But my God, right, this has changed a lot. This has changed the team massively now. This is massive. This is genuinely groundbreaking stuff. Jadon Sancho, ladies and gentlemen, has signed for Celtic. Now, what do we do here as well? We've got so many options. Brown, Ayer needs to drop at the team, maybe, or maybe Holden drops at the team. What do we do? This is a mindfuck. But Jadon Sancho is part of the Celtic family. I'm chuffed. I'm chuffed we've actually managed to land Jadon Sancho. This has changed everything. Now Alexander Isaac probably won't get as much time in the team. We'll need to rotate often and change things about. See, Forrest will have to come in. And I know Sinclair done well, but I want Sancho in the team now. Because he is going to grow massively. He could be 80 rated by the end of the season if we play our cards right. Right now, it might not look sparkling, it's out to rated, but if you know Jadon Sancho, you know that this will be a fantastic player, a fantastic addition. It means I've got to change my tactics style and such as well, probably, but we'll leave that for now because I don't want to take too long, because we've already been on for 8 minutes. Fucking hell, time flies when you do a career mode. I can't believe that we have actually just signed Jadon Sancho. I can't believe it was that easy. We'll have a look at it. So, I mean, maybe my thing about the start of the episode saying, let me know who you want to see, maybe that's went out the window. Because I've just spent a lot of money there, and if we manage to bring in Giroud and Zoet, then that's even more money. We probably won't have a lot left. Once again, I'm going to offer £6 million, see what they say. I imagine they'll probably want 10 to 15 million because he is quite a decent keeper. My controller's disconnecting here, this is awful. £6 million we'll offer up front. Let's go, let's try and see if we can do it. 6 million. Oh, okay, right. The PSV manager has fucked off. He wasn't happy with that. Oh well. Jadon Sancho. New number 7. A massive, massive signing. We've got to add him into the training as well before we head into this Hibs game. I can't do training now because bloody hell. Right, Jadon Sancho's getting thrown right into the team to start. This is where the kit clashing comes into effect with the green, so we're going to have to wear the European top, the third kit. I'm going with that team. I am very, very confident for this game. No going to lie to you, because I think Jadon Sancho is going to help us set it up here. I'm going to take off showers. I hate playing in the rain. I know it's Scotland, and realistically we're always going to be playing in the fucking rain. But, no, we're going to play clear. Here we go. Big game. Big debut. Let's do it. We head to Easter Road. Neil Lennon's side. I wish this league was licensed in this game. I honestly wish we could get all the graphics, the official stuff. But here we are, Easter Road, Hibs versus Celtic. Hibs one of the better teams in the league. Not going to be an easy game. There he is though. £6.2 million. Cheaper than Edouard, which is shocking enough. God knows how he managed to land them, but who cares. Let's keep it in balance to start off, and we'll see how things go. Hope my controller doesn't want to frequently disconnect this time. Here we go, Olivier and Cham, brilliant. Here we go, straight away, we're looking sharp, we look like we'll like it forward. There's Jadon Sancho already. Jadon Sancho, keep going. Oh, that was a decent tackle. Sancho's got to take the shot. Forcing a save. Good start to his Celtic career. Looking positive. Adam Bogdan forced to make a big save there. Sancho kept going even with the tackle. Decent enough angle for a shot. Good save from Bogdan, to be fair. Just whip this corner in with a lot of power for Dedrick Boyata. Sancho's going to collect it outside. The focus is heavily on this boy. It's going to be massive on him this season. He's got 5-star skills as well. I'm not really good with skills, as you would have seen there, but here we go. Chance, opportunity. Brown from range. Just over the bar. Put too much power into that. Scott Brown could have gave us the lead. A decent opportunity, but we're starting fairly positive with this new formation and Sancho being in the side. Now we're soaking up a wee bit of pressure. Let's try and flip it again. We started the game very positively. Silly pass to make, but it's worked out. Griffiths. Clinton hugging the touchline, that's what I like to see. Runs being made. Jadon Sancho can maybe get to that. It does! It was going in. Defender clears it off the line pretty much. Keeper wasn't in the right position. Olivier and Cham shoots. Blocked again. Ugh, useless ball for Hibs anyway. Boyata, for some reason doing that, I did not press any button. Boyata just automatically feeling like that's a necessary thing to do, but it's worked out and we've created a wee bit of space here. Brown to penetrate forward. There's Griffiths running in behind. He cannot miss. Lee Griffiths is never going to miss that opportunity. Celtic 1, Hibs 0 against his old team. We're celebrating. I'm still celebrating. I don't care if it's against his old team at his old ground. It's a lovely bit of space found by Brown and it worked out well. And it all came for that obscure Boyata clearance that I didn't actually ask for. So thank you, Dedrick Boyata. But Griffiths is not going to miss that, especially when Adam Bogdan's the keeper in between the sticks. And there we go, 1-0 at Easter Road. We're starting really well. Now Hibs have a chance to go on a counter-attack, but it's stopped by Big Rob Holding. He'll be a big play at the back. Sancho loses the ball and Cham wins it back. Sancho trying to take control of the situation here. Nice from Sancho, good control there with the ball. Scott Brown from range again! That was a rocket of a shot. Good save from Bogdan from quite a bit out. Also against his former team. Alright, they've created an opportunity here, a decent chance. I suppose that's a decent chance. Just not the finish required. We got off light there. Move forward, there's Sancho. Can he keep it in? Manages to win us a throw in. Not bad.
£60 million on what is huge potential in this boy.
Right, I mean, Olivier and Cham has space for a shot. Oh my goodness, what a finish. Olivier and Cham. Let's just go right over to the Hibs fans. I mean, we maybe get smacked with a bucky boat if we done that, but 2-0 Celtic. A fantastic finish from the man from France, Olivier and Cham. Cannot complain with that. Let's have a look at this again. Sancho's throw. I mean, look at the space he's in. Look, I had one option and that was shoot. And it's a rocket, it hits the roof of the net. You cannot get a better finish than that. Oh, sugar. That's went badly. Jamie McLaren breaking forward. Fantastic defensive work from Dedrick Boyata. Wee ball over the top maybe. Lee Griffiths, can he win that? He does, and it goes in the back of the net. Lee Griffiths gets his second of the match. I mean, it looks a lot more like Lee Griffiths this year, although it looks nothing like him, but it looks a lot more like him. Doesn't look like Sid for Toy Story anymore, but it doesn't matter because he's got himself another goal here at Easter Road. I did not imagine he would win that header. I did not imagine it would go in the back of the net, even if he did. Lee Griffiths, fantastic to get it up and over Bogdan like that. Good ball over the top from McGregor, a great assist. And Griffiths is maybe the main man for us this year. 3 goals in the last 2 games. Can't he complain? That's going to go out the park, surely. Oh, he's kept it in. I stopped playing there because I thought it was definitely going out. Nearly cost us a goal, that's. You've got to learn how to play the whistle. Apparently Gordon saved that there. That was a class save, if so. Onto the post. Oh, risky stuff there. Gordon having to clear it, but fantastic performance. I love this new formation. I love Jadon Sancho more importantly. And a 3-0 win. Cannot complain about that. There's me and me shaking hands there. It's maybe Neil Lennon and me. Quite a striking resemblance to the two of us, I'd say. But there we go, a fantastic result. 2 attempts from Griffiths, 2 goals. Clinical. Nice, solidifying himself as the main man, isn't he? 3-0 win though at Easter Road. A decent game for you all to watch today. Goals, 3 goals to be precise. That's what matters. We've got to get Jadon Sancho into the training resume as well sooner rather than later. I think we might be on an international, but no, we're not. We've got Livingston Saturday, and then, as I said, we'll end the episode off there. And I'm going to let you guys decide what we do with the last of our money. Do we keep it till January and try and go in and get Benkovic or some of these players that we can't get because they've just moved to their clubs? Or do we spend it in this window? It's really up to you. I'm going to let you, I mean, look at that. We've still got 14 million sitting there. Should we sign a keeper? Should Gordon be replaced? Is there a need to? Is he good enough for the Europa League? These are the questions you've got to consider when answering that question. Home against Livingston, though, I have no doubt in my mind that we should be able to win this when Simon. And it'll be a good way to end off the episode. Positive results, I suppose, if we could get 3 wins from 3. It puts a nice position at the table. McGregor putting us up 1-0 early on. Boyata even getting himself in the score sheet. Could this be a goal fest? Could this be one where we win 4 or 5-0? I mean, we're going quite up. McGregor, there we go. 3-0. I would love to get that 4 or 5-0 win. So another couple of goals would be nice. Griffiths being subbed off. Forrest getting the 4th goal of the game. Oh, we've conceded. Wow. Put a real dampener on McGregor though. 5-1. Is it going to finish 5-1? It is going to finish 5-1. Callum McGregor getting himself a hat-trick. Forrest and Boyata bagging the other goals. None of our strikers getting goals in that game, interestingly enough. Surprisingly enough as well. But that's a good way to end off the episode. And as you see, top of the table. We'll sim forward just a wee bit to see what happens with the other results if Rangers and Hearts manage to go level with us on points. That's if they even play their games. They have played their games. Transfer offer for Scott Brown. Funny, 3 million quid for our captain. Oh, our captain, our leader. What a joke. There you go though, deadline day special up next. In the next episode, we're going to replace the training for... Who do we replace it for? Edouard and Cham? Clinter? Who do we replace? Edouard. We're going to replace Edouard. And we're going to get Jadon Sancho on a nice wee bit of this training. Saying that, he doesn't really need to improve those stats. They're decent stats. Got to remember that. We'll go with that one because he needs to improve those stats, and we'll simulate that training. Christopher Ayer moving up to 73. Alexander Isaac moving up to the 70 club. Nice to see that. So good stuff. Nice training session right there, lads. But aye, that's it. That does it for this episode. We're the only team on 10 points, which is nice. Top of the table. The rest of the table, I will let you see as we end off the episode. We're looking at the bottom of the table being Hamilton with 1 point. A gutter for them. 3 losses in the trot then in this episode, which is not the greatest for Martin Cannon's men. But look, we're going to go and win the league. We know that. We need to make an impact in the Europa League. That is the whole point. But if you've enjoyed it, make sure to like and subscribe. Quick fire episodes, maybe. Maybe we'll win tonight. Who knows? Maybe we'll win tomorrow. Who knows? Need to wait to see if you've enjoyed. I'll see you all next time.